Africa is divided into 5 regions: North, East, Central, South, West. Population, 877 million. Biggest city, Cairo. Longest river, Nile. Largest lake, Victoria. Not only its second largest continent, but it's also second most populated continent as well. Africa is home to about 12% of the world population. How many countries are there in Africa? There are 54 countries, with Nigeria being the most populated and Seychelles is least populated. Guess the most widely spoken language in Africa. Arabic is the language that is most widely spoken. However, around 2,000 different languages are spoken in Africa. What is the highest point in Africa? The height is 19,340 feet above sea level, and it's one of the biggest challenges for climbers. But it also comes with an annual death rate of around 10 people on average. What divides the continent in 2 halves? The equator. Going from the west to the east of the African continent, thus dividing this continent into 2 separate halves. It passes through countries like Congo, Somalia, Uganda, and Kenya. There is a country in Africa called Land of Twins. Any guesses? Nigeria. Numbers show that twin birth rates in West Africa are actually 4 times higher here than anywhere else in the world. What is the deadliest disease in Africa? Malaria is highly deadly. Around 3,000 children die of malaria every single day in Africa, and 90% of all malaria cases across the world occur in Africa. World's highest waterfall is on Zambezi River in Africa. Its name is Victoria Falls. It has a height of 355 feet and the width runs into almost a mile. It is double the height of Niagara Falls. Africa is also home to the world's largest hot desert, which is named as Sahara Desert. Bigger than the USA, desert spans across at least a dozen countries, around 3.5 million square miles. The largest island of Africa and 4th largest island in the world is Madagascar. It is home to some very unique wildlife, including nearly 40 species of lemurs and 800 species of butterflies. The mining industry in Africa is well known. Do you know how much of the world's diamonds and gold are produced here? %50 of the world gold and diamond. The rest of the countries contribute to the remaining 50%. One of the oldest universities of the world is in Africa. Although many adults are illiterate here, the University of Timbaktu was built in 982 CE and is one of the oldest known educational institutes. Can you tell the most famous personality from Africa? Nelson Mandela was sentenced to life in prison. He was released in 1990 and served as South Africa's president from 1994 to 1999. Do you know world's biggest, fastest, and tallest animal happens to be in? Of course, in Africa. The The African elephant is the world's largest land animal, can weigh over 6 tons and up to 7 meters long in size. Male giraffes can reach up to 6 meters in height, while females can reach about 4.6 meters. The fastest land animal in the world is African cheetah, speeds up to 96.5 kilometers per hour. Have you ever thought what the fish bones can be used for? Making houses. In Tunisia, fish are considered to have a supernatural significance. Many houses here have been built with fish bones embedded into the walls and floors to protect the inhabitants from the evil spirits. Ever wonder where the chocolate beans coming from? 70% of world's cacao beans comes from. Most of the world's beans come from 4 West African countries: Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria, and Cameroon. Do you like bungee jumping? Then you must know where is the highest bungee jump located. Bloukrans Bridge Bungee is one of the world's highest bridge bungee at 216 meters. There is a country that has more pyramids than Egypt. A total of 223 pyramids. This is twice the amount of pyramids that Egypt has. These forgotten pyramids are the Meroe pyramids. The richest man ever happens to be an African. Mansa Musa of Mali. By the time of his death in 1937, estimates place his net worth in the range of US $300 billion to US $400 billion in adjusted dollars.